Good morning, everyone. Hope you are well. Just bear with me a sec, and we will make a start. So, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you have a nice start to the day with your, maybe by yourself or with your loved one. So, we are going to start this session lying down. So if we come to lying down, legs bent, feet flat, and arms by your side. So we've got palms facing upwards, closing the eyes, and bring your attention, your awareness to your breathing. So you can notice the feeling of the air coming into the body and going out again. The rise and fall of your chest and abdomen. Feeling and noticing all of the points where the body contacts the ground. So the feet, the arms, shoulder blades, head. So you're just noticing the feeling of the body pressing down into the ground. And then with your next breath in, we'll inhale, raise the arms up. So we're inhaling, lifting the arms up, fingertips to the ceiling. Breathing out, the arms are slowly coming back down. And we are inhaling up. Breathing out, back down. And we will continue that movement. So it should be quite a slow movement following your breath in and out. So just noticing if you feel like you're moving quickly, then slowing it down. It can be a slow inhale, a slow exhale. So what we're going to do in a moment, so continuing the movement with the arms, and then we're going to move the legs from one side to the other as we raise the arms up and down. So the next time the arms come down, allowing your legs to come to the right. So windscreen wiper to the right. And then we'll inhale, legs back to center. And breathe out, legs come to the left as your arms come down. So we continue this movement, inhale up. Breathe out, back down. Inhaling up and breathing out down. And then pausing next time you're back to center. So we've got the arms back down on the ground, the legs are bent, feet are flat. So from here, in a moment, we're going to raise the arms up and also lift the feet up at the same time. And we'll do it with the breath again. So the next time you breathe in, we'll inhale, raising the arms up, lifting the feet. So fingertips to the ceiling, and then breathing out, slowly coming back down. And inhaling and lifting. Breathing out, down. Continuing this movement. Any pain in the lower back, then either not lifting the feet up at all, or maybe just lifting them up a small amount. And then we'll pause. Next time the feet and the arms come down, we're going to roll to one side, press to hands and knees. And then we'll bring ourselves upright to a kneeling position. So we're kneeling, we're gonna back bend in a moment, and then we're going to come down into child's pose. And we'll go through that little sequence a few times. So we take the hands behind, Shoulder blades, elbows towards each other, looking up to the ceiling, and as you're breathing out, leaning back. And then as we bring ourselves upright, we're raising the arms up, fingertips to ceiling. Then we're folding forwards at the waist as you take the bum down towards your heels. So once you've got the hands down, we'll just gently press the hands forwards and you'll feel the bum move towards the heel. So it's not necessarily touching. And then we're going to come up. So we're going to bring ourselves up, raise the arms up, fingertips to ceiling, hands behind the back, shoulder blades, elbows towards each other, looking up to the ceiling. And again, as you're breathing out, we'll lean back. And again, it might just be a small movement for you, so don't worry. And then release the hands, raise the arms up, fingertips to ceiling. And again, we're going to fold forwards, bum to heels, hands come down, hands gently press forwards into the mat. And we're going to do both of these positions once more. So we're going to raise up, arms up, fingertips to ceiling, hands behind the back, shoulder blades, elbows towards each other, looking up, and as you breathe out, leaning back. And then back into an upright position, raise the arms up, fingertips to ceiling, bum comes back towards the heels, hands come down onto your mat, and again, gently press the hands forwards. And then from here, we'll come up to hands and knees. From our all fours position, we're going to move the body around in a circular direction. So we'll come over to the left, top of the mat, top right, to the right, bum back towards the heels, and then round to the left, to the right, in this clockwise action, making your circle a little bit smaller if you're aware of discomfort in the wrists or in the knees. And another option for this position, if you've got discomfort in the wrists, is to come down onto the forearms. And then we go back in the opposite direction. And then we will come back to center. So from all fours, we'll lift up the left leg, press into that left heel behind you. If you can, raising up the right arm. And returning to all fours, we'll lift up the right leg, press into the right heel, raise up left arm. And then back to all fours. We'll do that once more on each side, left leg and right arm. And back to all fours, right leg and left arm. And then back to all fours. We'll take the knees a bit wider, toes towards each other, bum to heels away. And then inhale, lifting up so the arms stay straight, the shoulders move forwards, and breathing out, taking the bum back to the heels. So we'll continue this movement. And then we'll pause in our all fours position, gently making your way to downward dog. So we curl the toes under, pressing through the hands to press the bum to the ceiling, head hanging. And then we'll step forwards to come into a folded forward position. So we are bending over at the waist, arms, shoulders relaxed. Inhale up, hands together above your head, breathing out as you come down. And allowing the arms to come down by your side. So from here, we'll do a short standing sequence. We're at the top of the mat, we're extending up. We're going to stride back with the right foot to warrior two. So as we step back, we turn that right foot out, we take the right arm behind and look forwards over the left hand. We're going to interlace fingers behind the back, draw the hands away, bring the chest forwards, fold forwards, head hanging. If you can, work in hands towards the ceiling. Release the hands, raise up, bring the arms up, fingertips to ceiling. Take your right hand to your left wrist above, look up towards the ceiling, we'll lean back. From here to triangle pose, so you release that left hand, straighten the left leg,
Left arm comes down, right fingertips straight up. We're going to bring the arms to parallel either side of the head. Bring yourself upright, fingertips to the ceiling. So from here, we'll kick the arms up. We're going to bring the legs into a lunge position. So you're going to pivot on the ball of that back foot. Take the bend in the left leg, raising the arms up. From here, we'll take the arms to the side. And we're going to raise them up, fingertips to ceiling. And they come out to the side again. And raising the arms, fingertips to ceiling. From here, we're going to straighten the left leg, reach forwards as we fold forward. So hands are either coming down onto your leg or maybe a fingertip on the mat. And we're just going to pause here for a couple of breaths. And then we'll come back to that lunge position. So we bring that left knee forward, we raise the arms up. So we're going to go through that little sequence again. We're going to come to warrior two. So we turn that back foot out, the right foot out, right arm behind, and we're looking forwards over the left hand. Interlace the fingers behind the back, draw hands away, bring the chest forwards, head hangs, work hands to ceiling. Release the hands, coming upright, raise the arms up, fingertips to ceiling, right hand to your left wrist, lean back, gaze up. Again, it might just be a small movement back as long as we're feeling a bit of stretch up this left side of the body. To triangle pose, so releasing the hands, straightening the left leg, left hand down, right arm up, fingertips to ceiling. Arms to parallel either side of the head, coming upright. We go and bring the legs to lunge, so you're pivoting on the ball of the back foot. Left knee above the left ankle. Taking your arms to the side. And then raising the arms. Arms to the side. And raising the arms up. Straightening your left leg. Reaching forwards as you fold forwards. So hands down, pausing here. And then we're going to come back up to lunge. We'll raise the arms up. And we'll step the right foot forwards and we'll come to standing. And we'll run through that little sequence again. So I'm leading with the left side. So we're back at the top of the mat. Our feet are hip width. We are extending up. Striding back with the left foot, warrior two. So we turn that left foot out as you step back. Left arm behind, looking forwards over the right hand. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Draw the hands away. Lead with the chest forwards. Head hanging. Working hands to ceiling. Releasing the hands, coming upright, raise the arms up, fingertips to ceiling, left hand to your right wrist, leaning back, gazing up. Release your right hand to triangle, so we're straightening the right leg, right hand comes down, left fingertips straight up. Arms to parallel either side of the head, upright, fingertips to ceiling. So the legs come to that lunge position. So we pivot on the ball of the back foot, hips, chest forwards, right knee above the right ankle, arms come to the side, raising the arms up, fingertips to ceiling, arms to the side, fingertips to the ceiling, straightening that right leg, reaching forwards as you fold forwards, pausing here. And we come back up to lunge, so the right knee moves forwards, you raise up, raise the arms up. Back to warrior two, turning that left foot out, left arm behind, looking forwards over the right. Interlacing the fingers, draw the hands away, bringing your chest forwards, head hanging, working hands to ceiling. Release the hands, coming up, raising the arms up, left hand, right wrist, leaning back, gazing up to the ceiling. Releasing your right hand, straightening your right leg, right hand down, left arm up, fingertips to ceiling, chest sideways on. Arms to parallel with the side of the head. We'll come upright, keep the arms up, Coming back to lunge position with the legs, so we pivot on the ball of the back foot, take that, bend back in the right leg, arms come to the side, raising the arms up, fingertips to ceiling, arms out to the side, arms straight up, fingertips to ceiling. We'll straighten the right leg and we'll fold forwards, hands come down, head hanging. Bring that right knee forward, raising the arms up. We'll step the left foot forwards, back to the top of the mat, hands together in front of your chest. We'll take a breath in and out. We'll breathe in and out. Inhale up, breathe out, folding forwards. Lifting into flat back, hands down, back to plank. All the way down. Extend your toes, inhale, lift your chest. Breathing out as you come down, curl the toes under, pressing up, back to downward dog. Stepping forwards, folding forwards, or just doing whatever you need to do to come back to the top of the mat, bending over at the waist. Inhaling up, hands together above your head. Breathing out, coming down. Inhale, coming up. Breathe out, folding forwards. Lifting into flat back. Hands down, back to plank. All the way down. Extend toes, inhale, lift. Breathe out, down. Curl the toes under. Up, back to downward dog. Bring the shoulders forwards to a plank position. So we're going to have a go at side plank. We're turning the body to face to the right, raise the right arm up. You can have the left knee down if you need it down. Right hand back to the mat, back to plank. Turn to the left, raise the left arm up. Left hand down, back to plank. Press the bum back to downward dog. Walk the hands back to your feet so you're bending over at the waist. Arms, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, coming up, hands together above your head. Breathing out, coming down in front of the chest. And taking your arms down. So we'll have a go at tree pose. So we're taking the weight into that right leg. Left foot. So you can have the toes down the ground, or if you're comfortable having that left foot up a little bit higher, but making it achievable. Don't make it impossible for yourself. Fix your gaze, bring your hands together. We'll take the fingertips up to the ceiling, and we're going to guide the fingertips to the right. We will come back to center. Guide the fingertips to the left. Back to center. We'll do that once more on each side. To the right. Back to center. To the left. Back to center. Arms down and left foot down. So again, on the other side, so weight into left leg, right foot to your preferred position. Fix the gaze, hands together, reaching up, fingertips to the left, back to center, to the right. That's what I did last time. Back to center, to the left, back to center, and to the right. Back to center, right foot down, arms come down. We'll go through a sun salutation to bring us down onto the mat to finish. So hands together. Inhale up, breathe out forwards. Then lifting into flat back. Hands down, back to plank. All the way down, extending toes, inhale, lifting. Breathe out, down. We'll press to hands and knees and go through to extended child's pose. So knees wide, toes towards each other, bum to heels, fingers spread, the hands gently press forwards into the mat. Inhale, lifting up, so the arms stay straight, the shoulders move forwards. Breathe out as you come down. And running through this movement for a few rounds. And pausing upright on all fours. A few rounds of cat-cow. So tipping pelvis back, back arches, head drops. Tipping your pelvis forward, taking your gaze forward. So gently transitioning from one position to the other. And then pausing in a flat back position. From flat back, we'll lift up the right hand, twisting to the right. So you're reaching right fingertips to ceiling. Right hand comes down to the left, reaching up. Left hand down to the right. Right hand down and to the left. We'll bring the left hand down, and then from here we'll come to lying down, legs bent and feet flat. So from here we're going to do breach pose. So first of all, just reach down with the fingertips, catch back to the heels. If you can't quite reach, they won't be too far away, so no need to force it. We're going to take the arms to the side, bend the arms at the elbows, fingertips to the ceiling. And with your breath, we'll inhale, lift the bum up, heel the spine up, press the hips up. Breathe out, slowly back down. Inhaling, coming up. Breathe out, down. We'll continue this movement, but we're also going to include bringing the forearms together in front of your chest. And we'll do that movement as we press the hips up. So next time we peel the spine up, press the hips up, bring the forearms together in front, and then breathe out as you come back down. Inhale, coming up. Breathe out, back down. And then we'll stop. Next time the arms come down, the back comes down. Lift the feet up, hands to knees. Draw the knees in, take them apart. Knees move away, back together, in towards your chest and apart. So it's nice circular movement through the hips. And we'll go in the opposite direction. And then we'll pop the feet back down onto the mat, lifting up your left foot and interlace the fingers around that left shin or behind the thigh. So draw that left leg towards you, slide the right foot away so the right leg is long, and we'll do a circular movement through the ankle. So circling your foot around, going in any direction, we'll go in the opposite in a moment. And then in the opposite direction. And then pop the left foot down. We'll switch legs. So we're going to bend up the right leg. Interlace the fingers around the right shin. Draw the right shin towards you. Slide your left foot away. And circle that right foot. And opposite direction. And then we'll come to legs bent, feet flat again. And we'll allow both legs to come to the right side. So both legs over to the right, they'll stop whenever they want to stop. You can, if you feel you need to adjust the position of the feet slightly, feel free to do that. Inhale, legs to center. Breathe out to the left. Keep them on the left for a few breaths. And then inhale into center, gently from one side to the other. So we breathe out to the right, inhaling up, exhaling down. And we continue this movement from one side to the other as we wind up, slow down for the end of this session. Pause when you're back to center. So we've got the knees pointing towards the ceiling. We'll slide that left foot away, reach across with your left hand, guide the right leg to the left so you're rolling onto your left side. The right fingertips are on the ground on your right side to make sure you get the most out of this twist. We'll slowly come back to center. We'll switch legs. So sliding the right foot away, reach across with your right hand, guide left leg to the right. And then coming back to center into a relaxation position, arms by your side, closing the eyes. So again, we will notice our breathing. So the feeling of the air in and out of the body. So that could be the sensation of the breath coming through the nostrils and then going out again. Rise and fall of your chest and abdomen. And you're just imagining that the body is feeling a little bit heavier with each breath out. And we'll take some deeper breaths, moving your fingers and toes. When you're ready, we'll bend the legs up, get the feet flat, roll to one side, press up to a seated position. We'll close the eyes for a moment, bring the hands together. So thank you all for joining in for yoga this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do share whatever post for this on Facebook or YouTube. That would be muchly appreciated. Namaste. Good stuff. Hope you all enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And maybe a romantic Sunday for some of us. Take care for now. Bye-bye.